Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's good to see you. Well, I can't really see you, can I? Yeah. Anyway, happy birthday to Black History Month. 50 years, federally recognized and 100 years strong in purpose, beginning actually back in 1926 as Negro History Week. That's how it began back in 26. While the United States formally recognized Black History Month in 76, the acknowledgement of Black history did not begin with a presidential proclamation. Okay, the roots of this celebration that we have stretch back actually to 26 when Negro History Week was established as a bold, scholarly, and affirming act designed to ensure Black contributions never again would be erased from the American story. Okay. Even before Negro History Week, Black history lived and was told across the generations. Formerly enslaved African Americans and their descendants preserved history through oral tradition, faith, family memory, and community storytelling. In 1865, when freedom was announced to enslaved people in Galveston, Texas, now commemorated as Juneteenth, new chapters of American memory were written in real time, long before history lived on calendars. It lived in kitchens, right? In churches, schools, businesses, and told in dozens of Black Wall Street towns in the U.S. Negro history was founded by Carter G. Woodson, whose life story alone dismantles the modern myth that Black history is grievance-based or divisive. Born to formerly enslaved parents, Woodson left school early, and he did that in order to work and support his family. He later returned to education and graduated and earned a PhD from Harvard University, becoming only the second African American to do so after W.E.B. Du Bois, or Du Bois, you can pronounce it either way. Woodson understood a simple but a dangerous truth. When a people's history is excluded, their humanity is questioned. Negro History Week never was about separation. It was about correction and completion. He intentionally placed the observation in February to coincide with the birthdays of Frederick Douglass and Abraham Lincoln, anchoring Black history firmly within the American democratic experiment. For 50 years, Negro History Week flourished and was sustained by Black schools and churches and newspapers, fraternities and sororities, and various civic institutions. And then in 1976, during the U.S. bicentennial, President Gerald Ford formally recognized Black History Month, urging Americans to honor, quote unquote, the too often neglected accomplishments of Black Americans. The moment was historic. It was far beyond race, okay? Black History Month became the first federally recognized Heritage Month in U.S. history, setting the precedent for Women's History Month and Hispanic Heritage Month, and LGBTQ Pride Recognitions, and Mental Health Awareness Month, and many others. Black history opened the door for more inclusive national memory. That legacy matters. Black History Month has empowered generations of Americans of every background to see excellence, resilience, innovation, faith, leadership, and creativity where silence once lived. It has elevated the stories of Crispus Attucks, the first casualty of the American Revolution, Nat Turner, whose resistance forced the nation to confront slavery's brutality, Mary McLeod Bethune, who built institutions when none existed, Hattie McDaniel, the first Black Academy Award winner, and modern pioneers such as Barack Obama, Simone Biles, and David Stewart. Yet, even as we celebrate, the truth must be told. The legacy is under renewed attack. Across the nation, from Philly to school districts and state houses, Black history and DEI initiatives have been defunded, distorted, and demonized. Reverse psychology has become the tactic of choice, labeling truth as woke, equity as exclusion, history as indoctrination. Some now claim teaching Black history somehow demoralizes white children, an assertion that is unsupported by evidence, logic, or morality. Black history does not erase anyone. It educates everyone. The continuity of this work is sacred, as Psalm 145:4 reminds us. One generation shall commend your works to another. Okay? So, Black History Month has done exactly that, passing knowledge, pride, and possibility forward, generation by generation. Despite cultural backlash and political resistance, Black History Month has expanded knowledge, inspired innovation, strengthened democracy, and humanized the American story. It has helped millions of Americans better understand who we are. Not just where we disagree, but what we share. So today, let us celebrate, not in defense, but in gratitude. God bless you. Have a great day. All right? Love you.